and welcome back to the student panel of Your Secret Advisor. So we have a lot of guests here, and we're going to first introduce ourselves. So my name is Ruth. I am the talk show host, and I'm a senior here at YUC, and my major is integrative biology.
Hey everyone, my name is Esther. I'm a junior majoring in MCB with a minor in religion.
Hi guys, I'm Ola. I'm also a junior here at U of I, majoring in integrative biology with a minor in psychology.
What's up, y'all? My name is Jerry. I'm a senior and I'm majoring in business management with a concentration in entrepreneurship.
My name is Ayana and I'm a senior in communication.
My name is Kenyana and I'm a junior with a major in biochemistry and a minor in chemistry.
Okay, a lot of fancy majors. Okay, a lot of people gonna be great coming. You can get a lot of great people coming out of this room, right? Okay, so we're gonna get into the episode, and on the last episode, we had Nikki here.
No, it just feels that I'm also forced to grow up, and I really am not ready to grow up.
And she was just kind of giving a little bit a backdrop of her, issue problem, which was kind of like adulting and just kind of figuring out the process of becoming an adult. It was kind of a wake up call for her, and she just needs some advice on that. And here was the advice. Thank you so much for that, Kenyatta. The advice that was given to her was pretty interesting this week. Let me read it to you guys. So they said, "Dear Nikki, we're just ordinary people. We don't know which way to go.
Sing it.
'Cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow." Y'all sing it too. Take it slow. This time we'll take it. Somebody sing solo. Sound good. Okay, so that was basically the message, which was pretty cool. And it was pretty fun too. And then they said, "Sincerely, you're a secret advisor," which they were. So, I know you guys enjoyed that. Do you guys have anything to say about that? Any, critiques on what that advice was trying to tell her? What did you guys think that advice was trying to tell her, matter of fact?
I think it was just trying to say, take it slow, take it one step at a time. Don't overwhelm yourself with, the whole adult life, kind of, slowly transition into it.
Okay.
Yeah, just to add to what Kenyana said, we're not superheroes, we don't have superpowers, so we're all ordinary people, so you might as well just take it slow, just flow with the process, and at the end of the day, you'll be fine.
Exactly. Any other comments on that? Nope. Okay, well. So that was short, sweet, concise, good. Okay, so so I really thought that was very interesting. I thought it was a different type of advice, which sometimes it takes a different avenue or a different approach to kind of get to someone and just kind of help them with their issue and their problem. So just to kind of I want to get y'all take on this personal process that you guys went on as well. So I know a lot of us are, obviously, we're all in college.
Yep.
We're all in college, and I'm pretty sure we all been through the process of searching for apartments. And that's what her issue was. It was that was her center focus of searching for apartments. So how you guys, what advice do you guys give on that? And can you also kind of give a backdrop of the story that y'all, or the process that y'all went through to search for apartments?
Okay, so boom. So I know Ola and Esther right there.
Okay, we got some acquaintances.
I think I met Ola in class, and we also go to church together. So she just asked me. They asked me at church they needed an extra roommate, so they just asked me to room with them.
Okay. Cool. So make sure that's a good. I'm happy that y'all knew each other, but make sure you know the person before you choose a roommate with
some people don't.
Yeah.
That is. It's kind of like it's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
With random roommates, you never know if you're gonna get a psycho or if you're gonna get.
But in the dorms, you also sometimes don't know. Freshman year, I didn't know my roommate. I just chose random. It was pretty cool.
And I love her.
Personally, for me, I know that we all can be crazy sometimes, but some people are better at hiding. I would say hiding it, but some people are better at it's just some people. We all grew up differently, basically.
We all have our quirks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So it's important to just kind of find a roommate that will kind of match your quirks or match your
Very
like
important.
craziness. Very important. And thankfully, you guys kind of found that within each other. Any other things before?
I don't have any roommates, so
Okay.
any advice there, I'm
I'm
not
trying to get like
expert on.
I would.
I stay still on campus, not that far. But yeah, I don't have any roommates. But the problem with that is you do whatever you want.
Yeah,
And there's
I mean,
nothing stopping you
I like
from
that.
doing whatever
Yes.
you want. There's
Yes.
no pressure to be like clean.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'll have like my notebooks just all over the floor, like, all right, time to go to class, pick this up, bag, let's go.
Ooh,
And then
yeah.
I'll come back at the end of the day like, ooh, this isn't it. This ain't it.
So
So,
it's easy to get things mixed up.
yeah.
You know, when you're living by your own, because you
I
don't
mean-
got that incentive of, hey, with your mom, pick up your stuff, or with your dad, go take out the trash. Okay, sorry.
No, it's like I mean, even if you don't live by, like people can still be messy.
Yeah,
living
that's
with
true.
other people.
That's true.
So,
That's true.
You're not
I mean-
guilted into cleaning up, though.
I don't know.
That's an interesting perspective.
right.
I'm happy that we all have these different perspectives. So she lives by herself, and then these three live together.
Mhm.
I live with another person. Jerry, do you live with?
Yeah, I have like 2 other roommates.
Okay.
Did you know them?
I knew one like beforehand, but pretty much we did random roommates, and then we all just were like, "Oh, what's good?"
Wow.
So his was actually a good story.
Yeah.
Like it you know, he got a random roommate, and he didn't end up clashing with them, which is good. That's what we
Yeah.
hope for. So I know that most of us have like apartments here. We're all living in apartments right now. So why did you guys choose that over dorms again?
For me, I just wanted like my own room. Like at U of I, you have to have a roommate, or you could get a single, but that's like super expensive. But I just wanted like my own like actual room. I didn't care about like living in another space with other people, but I just wanted to have my own space, and it's cheaper. So yeah.
I know for me, like, of course, a bigger space. I like, you know, having my living room, my kitchen, my room, and all that. And also, I wanted to, like, have a feel of what it meant to be an adult, like, you know, get into that stage.
Yeah.
How am I going to cook for myself? How am I going to pay bills and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
Just trying to learn, like, you know, I'm going to graduate in, like, 2 years. You know,
Yeah.
and I need to know how to do these things.
Especially because you're getting older too. You're almost
Yeah.
like 20, 21, 22. You want to be like, oh, I don't know how to take care of myself when you get
I
out
don't know how to
of
cook.
get out of college. So you definitely
Yeah.
want to have that now if you're ready. Like, don't feel pressure to
Oh,
get
yeah.
an apartment. You can stay in the dorm as long as you want to, but if you're ready, it's important to like try to get that feel of adult life with what Yemi said right here.
It doesn't hurt that. I like that. Anything else? Y'all have any responses?
I don't know, I just like the apartments a lot just because you're able to have that much more space
Mhm.
to
Yeah.
you. And then at the same time, you really are out in that environment where you pretty much have to like just fend for yourself
Yeah.
and then go
Yeah.
about your
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
But you really don't have to answer to nobody.
Yeah, like the RA.
Yes.
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 that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
RD.
Yeah, that's true. Which is really, it's a good thing, but also I think it's very important. Like at our school, U of I, they have a rule where all freshmen have to stay in the dorm first, and I actually agree with that because in the dorm, you make so much more friends.
Yeah, you can meet more people.
You have to
Yeah.
making friends, but that's just for the first year. After the first year, people can students could choose to
Yeah.
choose the apartment life.
Mhm.
So I do like agree with the fact that having experiencing the dorm first, but then going into the apartment life, and that's like a smooth transition into adulting, like into kind of the adult process. How do you guys deal with bills, groceries, cooking? We can make this real quick, but
It's really hard,
It is.
at least for me,
Yes.
because like I'm pre-med, I'm juggling all of these classes.
okay, pre-med, she juggling classes.
And then
Okay,
it's like I gotta come home, cook, wash the dishes, do my laundry.
We don't have a car. We
Right.
can't go wherever
Yeah, so
we
you
want
have to
at
take the
any
bus
time.
to get to
Right.
Walmart or to the grocery
the
store.
struggle is
It's a
real.
struggle.
It's definitely a struggle, but I think it's doable. Like if you meal prep your meals on the weekend, you know, if you want to have
Yes.
something like a certain week, you just prepare it like the night beforehand or that morning, and then it'll be much simpler.
And also going back to like just the apartment search in general, like always make sure that your location kind of justifies where,
Yeah, where your
what you're gonna
classes
do.
are.
Yes.
because pretty much like if you could figure out how to like get it to where you have a straight fire way to go to the grocery store if you need to,
Mhm.
then that could mitigate a lot of that and save you a lot of time too with having to make that commute.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
As far as bills go, put everything on auto pay
Yes.
because it saves you so much time.
Yeah.
And
Right.
you don't have to stress about, oh, did I pay this? Did I pay that? Because it does it for you.
Yeah.
But check
Yeah.
it from time to time because you never know when they
What
have
they
like
charge.
system
Right.
glitches or when
Yeah.
stuff goes up or down.
Mhm.
So just make sure you do that and don't let people in your apartment knocking on the door telling you to switch services because that is a scam.
That is
Yep.
definitely a scam. So these, if you even need to replay this video and hear their advice again to really kind of take down
Bookmark
these
it.
notes,
Jot that down.
because these are really important things that can help you in the apartment to kind of stay comfortable, stay safe. Just make sure in the apartment you just pick a safe environment. Make sure that you are keeping up with your bills because they will kick you out. Okay, they will actually put your what you see in the movies actually happens. They put your bag, your bug, your luggage, all of that on your luggage. They put your luggage,
What's happening?
they put your luggage on the porch. So yeah, you come back from class like, what's going on? Like, I got the shopping do tonight. They should be like, you got your bills due tonight. So yeah, with that, so if no one else has anything. Okay, yeah.
Take it slow.
Like also when you're dealing with other people like in your space, just make sure that you're communicative, like you have an open line of communication, because if they do something that you don't like, you need to speak up. If they're not paying bills on time, you need to speak up if that's your own thing. Like if you have your own lease, then don't worry about it. But like if they're doing something you don't like, you need to speak up because otherwise it'll keep happening. Do you have any horror stories, anybody?
Oh, okay. Any horror stories? Any like
I wouldn't say
horror
horror
stories?
stories.
I got horror stories with myself for sure.
Okay. Of horror stories of the apartment search. Like,
Yep.
did you guys get like when you
yeah.
when you go? Because I know this is my personal horror story. So I'll go first. So the apartment building that I was looking at, literally like the picture looked like amazing. I was like, "Ooh, this is a mansion." I was like, "This is a mansion." We got room service there. I think there was even somebody in the picture that was like handing out some stuff on the platter, and I'm like, this is what I'm trying to get into. So I was like, okay, we gonna actually kind of get into this, and we gonna see what we can do about this. And so I ended up calling them, figuring out like if there's like anywhere I could see the actual room that they were offering, and then they said the room that I seen inside the mansion that I seen was they said that was the showroom. So I was like, okay, can I see an actual room? And then they kept telling me, they was like, oh, we can't show that yet. They was kind of being vague.
That is shady.
So then I was like, I had to beg them like, come on, like let's go. Can I see it? So they finally took it to me. They finally took me to the place. And y'all, this was a dungeon. No, it was a dungeon. It was the complete opposite. Just think of a man. What's the opposite of a mansion? There you go. So that's my horror story, and I ended up not choosing that place, obviously. But I'm in a good place, thankfully. Anything else?
Also, there are always apartments everywhere, so don't stress about it. You'll be fine. Like,
Especially, I don't know. I can't speak for all the other schools because, like, you never know.
True.
But like at U of I, if you go to UIUC, like there are so many apartments that range from like cheap to like
out there.
It's too much.
Right.
Too much.
I mean, if you got the
range
money,
is cheap to do.
the scholarships.
A lot of the property managers, they try to like get you to like hurry up and sign, because pretty much that's how they do as a business.
Yeah.
So really just take your time in going through the process, because at the end of the day, like there'll always be apartments. Like
Yes.
I've probably been in the point where I found my apartment like within the last 3 weeks of school, if that, and I'm still able to land on my feet.
Also, I know for U of I, like the apartment buildings, they'll give like incentives for you to join, like especially if you join like at the end, like in the summer when nobody's trying to join or sign. Like some may give like gift cards, like really nice gift cards, like $500 or like Apple AirPods or whatever. So like just be on the lookout for that.
Wow. So I hope that was awesome.
And negotiate the price too, because
Yes.
don't think that you can't negotiate, because they will negotiate with you.
Yes. So don't just accept any old price. Okay, do your research, negotiate, bargain, all that good stuff.
They want you. It's not the other way around.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
They want you, they need you.
Yeah.
Because they need to sell their property.
Make sure everything works before you move in, like the AC, the water, the
Yes.
Yeah, they usually make you check
electricity.
that.
Make sure you take pictures of everything
Yes,
going
take
through
pictures.
the apartment
Oh my
when
gosh.
you first get it, and then when you like finish your
Yeah,
lease.
because they'll try to charge you for some stuff.
And they're gonna run you out of your security deposit too.
Yeah, so it
You
seems
and I tried
like y'all is really passionate about this. You seem like you probably been through that.
I mean, not in an apartment, but when I stayed in the dorms, like they said that I broke the window, but I literally took a picture and I was like, oh no, you all checked this before I left, and then they like dropped the charge. So I was like, if I didn't have that, then they probably would have charged me.
Okay, so that's a good point. Make sure you check everywhere. Be careful in the dorms, and
Everywhere.
make sure you check the all around. Make sure that there's no cracks. any slacks, anything inside the apartment or the dorm that can get you a charge, because they love to take your money if they have a reason to. Okay? So with that being said, if we don't have anything else to say, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate your views. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can always be notified whenever we have a new episode. And then you can also always see our lovely faces. So with that, we'll see you next week with our next guest student. All right?
Bye.
Bye.